Number 5, we're at number 5 in our series, looking at what makes a guy cool, to prove a point that even if you have perfect hair, if you don't have these traits, it's kind of pointless as far as having perfect hair if you can't be these things. These are the things that people actually want from you. Okay? All right, so here it is. Number 5, attractive. People like being around people who are attractive. But see, here's the thing. Someone who's very insecure about hair loss is going to say, but I could never be attractive because I'm so young and I have no hair. But I believe in my heart that having hair is not the epitome of a man even being physically attractive to begin with, because we all know if you're 20 years old and have no hair up here, you immediately start slaving away at the gym. You work out your body, you get a good body. You believe that you're a confident person. You act like you're a confident person. And people will believe it. Why? Because there's no difference between fake confidence and real confidence. There's no difference. People don't know the difference. Okay? So our society has accepted that a man that completely shaves off all his hair, that's stylish, that's cool, that's trendy. But especially if he's got muscles too, and he's funny and he's fun to be around, they're not going to care about hair. In fact, they could even see the bald look as an attractive look in itself. So as far as being attractive, yeah, you should care to a certain degree when you look in the mirror. But I think more even so important than it is to be attractive, it's to understand what it's like to be perceived as an attractive person. Because in theory, on an average day, if I'm lucky, I'm a number 6 out of 10 as far as on the look scale, if I'm lucky. And I don't need more than that, because I think that's the problem, is that we look at attractiveness on a scale of 1 to 10 for females and for ourselves. We put ourselves somewhere on the scale because we're judging females by that, right? But the funny thing is, though, the scale doesn't quite translate the way females see us as we see them, because the way we act matters so much more than how we physically look, which is what this series is all about. So a guy with a shaved head and who works out is, I would argue, definitely going, as long as he's a cool guy and fun to be around, is absolutely going to be, in theory, higher up on the scale than the guy with the full head of hair who's obnoxious, boring, self-centered, rude, doesn't know how to talk to girls. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. It's pretty simple that ultimately being a good-looking guy is not simply about hair, especially now where we are in 2018. The bald look is in. Just work out if you have to. What do you think about that? Do you feel that a man can still be attractive and be perceived as attractive by females, even if he doesn't have hair, as long as in general and all the other ways he's still attractive? What do you think right here?